What's up? It's EnigmaHood. And we are in the home stretch. It's all come down to this. Look at this. So, yeah, it's been quite a ride. Quite a ride indeed. But now all good things must come to an end. So, what the hell? Why is this thing sucking out my... It's sucking out my health. Anyway. But yeah. We did the last DLC boss last night. Why is this draining my health? Increases soul absorption from defeated enemies. And item discovery. Oh, okay, and then it drains your hit points. I see. So this actually would be a good farming thing. I need like a good outfit here. Yeah, so only thing left is the final boss, but we'll do a review. We'll do a review before then. But let me get some good equipment on. Something that kind of goes with this, though. I need a good outfit. I can't defeat the final boss in a bad outfit. I'm so indecisive. What goes with this? Cathedral Knight armor, maybe? Kinda. Oh, this looks better. Okay, that's good. Alright, 29,000.
Just what? Pretty be careful.
Okay. You can swap out physical damage absorption. Yeah, we can swap that out. We'll farm a little bit. It's probably not necessary, but it's good to do this a little bit when we have the souls. Let's see how this compares. Oh, this does more. That's interesting. But that does only 250. Oops. I like the way this looks, too. Reminds me of Frozen Orb from Diablo 2, except it's flame. Use a lot more mana. I could probably... That helps. Okay. So I will grind out this level, and then we'll grind out another level, and I will do my review then. enemies. Could put into Miracle, I guess. Or Vigor. Either one's fine. Not Intelligence, though. Because Intelligence is fucking useless. I'm so disappointed with spells in this game. They're so shitty. I can't believe, like, I'm amazed at how bad they are. I don't know, like, because my character effectively doubles as a spellcaster, as a mage. Because he has such a high intelligence. I don't know exactly what else there's left for me to do. I mean, maybe I could get a better staff, I guess? I don't know. But mine's pretty good. It's a +9, and it's still doing, like, shitty damage. They just don't do enough. They don't do nearly as much damage as the pyromancies. Anyway, our high intelligence stat still helps the pyromancies. So, and it also helps out my Moonlight Sword, which does the most amount of raw damage. It's actually a pretty good spell. I don't know why I didn't use him more often before. I mean, I did use it quite a bit. I wonder how it compares. Hold on, let me see something. Because I didn't realize that that guy is actually weaker against Flame than he is against Blackfire, the Dark Flame. So let's see how well the Great Chaos Fire Orb compares, actually. Actually, I don't know. This one does more immediate damage, but if, like, he gets stuck, it does more. Yeah, this one does more immediate damage, 356. Consistently every time. And it goes in a straight line. This one. That one did more just because he was trying to leap. Alright, let's go back, level up. And then I shall do the review.
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then take note.
Vigor, yeah, let's just get this up to level 30, I guess.
Manifestations of disparity elucidated by fire burrow deep within me.
Hey, Nolavani. So, as you saw, like, I beat that guy. I beat that guy last night using the. I used a combination of Toxic and Poison Mist. See, that's what I needed to do. I needed to use both. But no matter what, I could never get it so that he wouldn't aggro. So I think they did patch it. They partially patched it. Because, like, he always aggroes when you attack him with the mist. So they probably just made it so that it's harder to cheese him. Because I could never fully cheese him. I would poison him, he would aggro, and then I would have to go through this lengthy phase of like dodging and trying to bait him into the safe spot, and then, you know, hide, and I would just repeatedly do that. But yeah, finally I was able to kill him using the poison toxic method.
Farewell, I made a...
So, only thing left is the final boss, but we'll grind up one more level and I'll do the review during it. Yeah, we'll grind up one more level just to get 30 vigor. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, by the way, against the grinding guys, actually this fireball is better than the dark fireball. I didn't realize it before. Yeah, the chaos bed vestiges are better. Okay, so we'll do the review now. You know, I've been a Souls fan since Demon Souls. That was the first Souls game I played. And when I first played that game, I didn't even know what it was. I heard it was an RPG that was made by a Japanese developer, so I thought it was a Japanese RPG. So when I first played it, I didn't like it because it wasn't what I expected it to be. But then after I gave it a shot, gave it an honest shot, I've been in love with the series ever since. And From Software has never made a bad game that I played. Every single From Software game I played, I loved it. I was about to say they've never made a bad Souls game, but they never actually made a bad game that I've ever played. Every single game is amazing. And, you know, Dark Souls 3 is the best Dark Souls game yet. And ever will be, since they're not going to be making any more. Probably. It's not as good as Bloodborne, but it is better than all the previous Dark Souls games, and it is better than Demon Souls. It is the best. So, like, which makes sense. You know, you would expect it to be the best. But in the ways that it is the best, it's just like kind of like the minor improvements rather than anything major. Like, graphics-wise, it looks great. The artwork is fantastic, which is what we expect from Software. But really, technically speaking, it's only a little bit better than Dark Souls 2. These kinds of games, they really are like PS3 games that have been upscaled to 1080p, running at 60 frames per second. So they don't look like what we would expect a PS4 game to look now. It's not using a next-gen engine. But it's the artwork that really makes up for that fact. You know, the creativity of the monsters and the bosses, the design that went into it, the intricate detail and everything. Just in this room alone, everything just looks so gorgeous. You know, like, you can't believe how good it looks, despite the fact that it doesn't look, you know, it doesn't look like a quote-unquote next-gen game. But despite that, the artwork is so over the top, and that's something that holds true irrespective of how advanced engines become. But like I said, it isn't like significantly better looking than Dark Souls 1 or 2, but it still looks fantastic. Music-wise, it sounds great, you know, everything that we expect. And gameplay-wise, you know, they actually they did improve upon the gameplay a little bit, and just a little bit when it comes to untargeted, unlocked gameplay. You actually lock on a little bit. Whoops, wrong thing. He'll auto-target when he's not locked on, which is a nice improvement that they made in this game that I really appreciate. Another thing I really appreciate are these L2 attacks that they added. They really enhanced the combat abilities. And made the game a much deeper combat system than any of the previous games. And that adds such a huge layer of depth by adding these L2 attacks to every weapon in the game. So yeah, those are the reasons why it is better, why it's the best in the series, because the little things, you know, it doesn't make they don't make huge improvements. It's the small improvements while maintaining all of the other great things about Dark Souls. It maintains all of that. The level design is still as fantastic as it ever was. You know, when I first played Dark Souls 1, it gave me, like, what I call a holy shit moments, is what I call them. Moments that made me stand in awe of how amazing it looked. The locales that it created, the environments that it had. You know, that's what really made me realize that Dark Souls was really something special. And Dark Souls 3 absolutely had those moments as well. Like this area, for example, you know, beautiful blue skies, this dragon keep in the middle of nowhere, you know, the castle at the end, which is dark and foreboding, but looks beautiful at the same time. You know, so many holy shit moments that, like, I couldn't believe. Not as many as Dark Souls 1, because that was, you know, it was still new. But definitely had it in this game as well. I think the difficulty, like I mentioned before, that this might be the easiest Dark Souls game, but you know, after, like, it's really hard to say what is the hardest or what is the easiest, because really none of them are, because they're all harder and easier than others in different ways. This game is easier in the sense that when you die, you don't lose your max health like you do in Demon Souls or Dark Souls 2. And when you defeat a boss, you become embered and you get even more health. So those little things make it easier. And generally speaking, you know, like the bosses were not too bad, but you know, to make up for it, then you have bosses that are absolutely insane, like just crazy hard. In particular, the multi-phased fights. Now, I need to talk about that, because that is one of the things that I wasn't too crazy about in Dark Souls 3. Now, you get these boss fights which are multi-phase. You'll beat it, and then you have to fight another boss with full health. And this is the first game to do that. And I didn't mind it once. But when they did it 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, and then there was one where it was literally 3 phases, that was insane. Yeah, I thought that was a bit excessive. Like, I thought that they drew that out a little bit too much. You know, in Dark Souls 2, the big thing about Dark Souls 2 was the gank fights. The big thing in Dark Souls 3 are the multi-phased fights. So I didn't really like it after, you know, them doing it over and over again. Now in terms of the weapon balance, I'm probably going to be wrong about this. I hope I'm not, but I'm pretty sure they nerfed some weapons. Some weapons are a little bit too weak. Like the Moonlight Greatsword. Like, it has this cool L2 attack, but the range of it's just too short. And I really wish it was longer like it is in Bloodborne. You know, for such a big weapon, and I wish it was a little stronger. Other weapons are also a little bit too weak. Magic, I don't know what they did with magic. I don't know if I did the build wrong, but I don't think I did, because my intelligence is very high. But I think magic got gimped a little bit too much. It is very weak and useless, as far as I can tell in this game. I'm sure someone will correct me and say, oh no, you gotta do the build like this. Okay, but having an intelligence of 43 and a +9 staff, it was just too weak. It was crap. Very rarely was there any use for using spells. I think it's because maybe magic was very powerful in previous Dark Souls games, so they tried to rebalance it here, and they kind of went too far in that direction. Speaking of ranged attacks, though, you know, in previous Souls games, ranged attacks were really overpowered. Like in Demon Souls, if you go for a sorcerer, you are way overpowered by the mid to late game, because enemies do not know how to deal with an enemy that has a ranged attack. That is not the case in this game at all. Enemies will punish ranged attackers even more heavily than melee attackers. So playing as a ranged attacker like me, a pyromancer, is not easy mode by any stretch of the imagination. And that's a good thing. This game is harder to cheese. You know, how I was talking about how, you know, there's other things that make this game harder. This game is harder to cheese than any other Souls game, as far as I can tell. And that's a good thing. They designed the bosses so well, and they took into account every little thing, so that even if you're using ranged attacks, the bosses know how to handle it. I like how they kept in a lot of the best features of Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 got a lot of flack, but they kept in all the stuff that people liked, and they left out all the stuff that didn't really work. You know, they brought I like how they made the jump button the L3 button, but you can also use the circle button in the options menu, so they kept that. So I really like that. But they removed the healing gems, because apparently you can break the game in Dark Souls 2 that way. And they added in the blue Estus, which is a welcome addition to this game. It's very cool. Now you have to balance between the two types of Estuses, and that's really cool and awesome. Adds another layer of depth and item management to the game. The other complaint I would have is that there's a lot of useless spells. I wish more of the spells were useful. I know it's hard to balance them all, and inevitably some spells are just going to overpower and be more useful. But I just felt like there was kind of like too many pyromancy spells that just were useless, and definitely too many mage sorcery spells that didn't do anything. So really, those are my only, like, major, like, I wouldn't call them major gripes, just gripes. And they don't in any way affect my enjoyment of the game. They're just things to point out. Because the game is fantastic, no matter what. Unbelievably fantastic. It's the best in the Dark Souls series, including Demon Souls. But with that said, you know, I hope there isn't a Dark Souls 4, because I'm ready for something brand new. I think, you know, this is about as good as it gets, and the medieval style and theme is kind of wearing a little thin, so I'm ready for something brand new. But this is a great game to send it off, and I'm really glad I finally got a chance to play it and beat it all. And that's all I gotta say. So what'd you think about this game, Nilavani? I know you love it. This is the game that got you in love with Dark Souls. Oh, thank you, Nilavani. This is the game that made you fall in love with Dark Souls, right? I can't remember... When I did the Dark Souls 2 stream, you hadn't played Dark Souls 3 yet? Oh no, I think you did. Can't remember. That was way back in the day. Any reviews, Nilavani? Yeah. Yeah, this is also my favorite Dark Souls. It's the best.
Welcome home, speak.
I could have mentioned a little bit about how they combined a little bit of like the hub from Demon Souls with the connected world from Dark Souls 1. Has like the best of both worlds.
Very well. Then touch the darkness within me.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Take note.
I see. Okay, that's 30 vigor. But damn it, we leveled up too much. We need more souls.
Darkness beyond the reach of flame. Let them assume the meaning.
Yeah, I mean, that's understandable. It's the first in the Dark Souls series, and it was the spiritual successor to Demon Souls. So,
Farewell, Amid.
yeah, spiritual successor to Demon Souls. But yeah, that's a fantastic game. I love it. Probably the second best in the Dark Souls series.
Ashen One.
All right, that's it. Let's do the final boss. Oh wait a minute. Before, oh wait. Hold on. Before anything else, let's go see what we can transpose the soul into. And then there's actually one more thing I want to do. Might be kind of a surprise to you, Nilavani.
Aha, thou return. So,
What do we transpose? Where is it? There it is. Okay, so let's get this repeating crossbow. It also can transpose into, like, a sword, I think, but I don't think there's any point to us getting it. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, we can get either Gale's Great Sword, which is a quality weapon. Actually, we could single-handed, though. Excuse me, two-handed. Or alternatively, we can get the repeating crossbow, which actually, we don't have enough dexterity to use it, but we can use it with the ring.
now.
What do you think, Nilavani? Well, we need 5,000?
Aha, so.
I mean, neither is great. We could always consume it, too. What do you think? Yeah, both are kind of useless, actually. Now I kind of regret. Well, we'll just hold on to the soul for now, I guess. Oh well. Yeah. For us, they're not good. Okay, so that's that. Now I need to check one thing. Here comes a little surprise, Nilavani. Do you know what I'm about to do? Can you guess what the surprise is gonna be? Not sure. Turns out there's like a little bit of a secret So, we're gonna teleport to this bonfire. Now, remember over here? It says show your humanity. So this was really puzzling. Now, in Dark Souls 1, it had a mechanic called humanity, which they dropped in the other games. Resistant up the ass.
I shall partake.
Fucking hell.
I shall partake.
Oh, man. And I'm dead. Oh, wait, I'm not dead. That guy. Okay. Now we're this. Interesting. Now this guy won't look familiar to you, Nilavani, but in Dark Souls 1, there's an item called Humanity that kind of looked like this, and also in the DLC, you would see these guys who look like this. These, like, wispy, freaky guys. So these guys are like humanities. Shit. Wasn't supposed to hit run. I hit run and then he transformed back. I was trying to make him move his ass. He's moving too slow. It's a little bit, yeah, kind of. You gotta do it twice. Or wait a minute. Okay, there we go. It's more of a secret. Yeah. But yeah, it's kind of an Easter egg too. Pretty weird. And there we go. So, what's up here? Pretty long ladder climb. So, by the way, tomorrow we won't be doing Illusion of Gaia because Owlie's pretty tired. So we'll come back to that later. We'll be doing Batman Arkham City tomorrow. This stupid guy? I gotta do all that all over again? Shit! This fucker. Oh wait, maybe the ladder's still there. It might still be there. I think the ladder's still there though. Yeah. We'll use a pyromancy. I don't know why we didn't use the pyromancies. We lost the ember form. I'm running very low on embers. I'm down to 4. So that's not good. Yeah, good. It's still here. This guy? This this is such a pain. There's too many. Those guys are the worst. Alright, let's change weapons. As much as I like this weapon, we need to change weapons. Let's go with the good old dark longsword. He might be resistant against dark, though. It's hard to say. I wonder how fire does against those soldier guys. So what do you think about the Batman stream? What do you think about Batman, Nilavani? Are you looking forward to the Batman stream? I don't believe it. After Batman, well, not a big fan of Batman. Poison Ivy, yeah, she's pretty sexy. She's in Batman Arkham Asylum. I don't know if she's in Arkham City. She might be though. Yeah, she's a redhead. She's pretty sexy. But yeah, we'll do Arkham City. One of these days we'll do Arkham Asylum as well. I'll have that. I think after Illusion of Gaia, we might go back to the Zelda-thon. And we'll just do Fort Sword's Adventure. other guy too. This is bad. These guys are invincible. Gotta be kidding me. Alright. What's the best way of doing this? We gotta kill that fucker. He's casting... He's creating all the fucks. Maybe we'll use this. It's gonna be hard to try and, like, kill him. Yeah. Can't really hide. This guy's in the way, I have to take him out. Fuck's sake! He was staggered. He had to have been staggered because just one of those fireballs. Okay. I think part of the problem is I don't have the right ring on. Yeah, we need this on. I could change my armor as well. Bullshit! Maybe let's try the fireball with the lava, because that does, like, it'll create the lava pool, and since he's just standing there, like sitting there, then it should hit him twice. Let's use the fire orb. Doesn't doesn't the great sword stagger the big guys? I think it does. We'll have to take him out too. But it's so hard, like for whatever reason, the other guy becomes aggro just for me attacking this guy. God. Hit and run, maybe? We need to kill him. I'm pretty sure if we kill him once, he should be dead for good. I can't believe that this guy's giving me trouble. I should probably use a shield too. I don't even know what the prize is for doing this. I don't even know if it's necessary to kill him. But we'll kill him. Alright, I think Chaos Bead might be better because it shoots faster. You can kind of get them out a little bit faster. Chaos Bed, whatever the hell that's called. Alright, we'll kill this one guy. Just so he's off our back. Oh, I think we got one of his outfits. I think we got his hood. Oh, that's nice. What? He just had to be there. Can't believe he was still alive. Okay, got him. What? What? What attacked me? All that for just a divine blessing? That's it? Please tell me there's something else here. That's it? I can't believe it. And who attacked me? Who else is here? That is such bullshit. That was like a boss fight. That's such bullshit. And I don't even know what attacked me. There's nothing alive here. That's it? Man, I just don't get it sometimes. I just don't. There has to be something else here. I gotta be missing something. No, Vonnie, could you check real quick for the Show Humanity puzzle? And see if there's any other rewards that I'm missing here, like maybe there's a hidden room. Well, wait a minute, how do I even get out? Because you jump off this thing. How do you get out of here? Oh wait, what's this? There's something over here. No, this just leads back to this shit. Oh wait. Okay, there's something over here. What is this? Okay, soul. What does all this mean? Yeah, just Covenant. For 61,000 souls, revive Judicator Argo, who will summon spears of the church to face trespassers. I don't get it. Why would I ever want to resurrect that piece of shit? Can you search and see what this means? Does this mean that he's going to kill, like, the enemies? Is he going to try to kill me, or is he going to kill, like, the enemies around here? I don't understand what that means. This looks weird. This looks like it's something new. I don't think I've been over that way. 1 second. Let me first check over here. Yeah, this looks like new stuff. That's kind of cool. That's it. I don't want to do that again. Oh, nice. Dragon head shield. Not useful for me, but kind of neat. Looks like there's a crystal lizard over there. That dumbass fell. Very stupid guy. Okay, just a covenant thing. Can we drop down here, or do we need to go over here? No, we can't drop down there. We have to drop down over there. Where is it? Where's the enemy? Well, whatever. Some more stuff over here. Oh hey, it's him. Oh, cool. Nice. I was looking for this thing, so we have an even better one. So that means that there must be a silver +3 too somewhere. It's our buddy.
Oh, and here we are again. How goes things? I'm rather running in circles, I'm afraid. I can't find the purging monument, and I've searched high and low. What if it was never here in the first place? Oh, bloody hell. What do I know? Are you certain of that? No. Sorry, I know you'd never lie to me. Thank you. Thank you kindly. I'll speed right on over. It won't be long now before I know everything. Who I was, what I lived for, and what my name was. And I'll have you to thank for it all. Ah, I swear upon that I am your friend. If you would do me the honor, allow... It won't be long now.
I'm not sure if we need to, in order to complete this quest, we need to do the boss again. Does it say anything about that, Nulavani? In order to complete, let me see what's his name. I forgot his name. Does it say his name?
It won't be long.
I don't want to fight the boss again. I already beat him once, and it was tough. Tough as fuck. Nothing about that? Okay. So what do we have? We can go that way. Let me just see what's over here first. Oh, you can climb up here.
1. Met the dark with learning, but in the end learned his knowledge was wanting. The world began without knowledge, and without knowledge will it end. Does not this ring clear and true? Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
This guy's a weirdo.
1 poor girl slew her own kin. 'Twas a comfort. The night fear not that, and let the 1 thou dost fear, and let the
Kill him?
Yes. Yes, I remember now. Let the feast begin. Let the feast begin. I shall partake.
I have the high ground, motherfucker.
I shall partake.
He doesn't drop anything. Damn it. Yeah. That is a good point. Excellent. Were we here before? I can't even remember. No. Ooh, chunks. Okay. So that's it then. That guy was a little bit too obsessed with feasting. It sounded kind of nefarious. $31,000 souls down the drain. It looked like there might be something else that I missed. Let me see. think there was a way to actually just walk up there, like a ladder or something over there. Not really sure. Hold on. Yeah, there's the ladder. There's a thing over there. They do it on the ladder. Wow. That's such bullshit. He's still there.
One. 'Twas a fear and then.
To log on to the wrong guy. No. Okay, I think that's everything. He's cursed to be in that form for eternity. Cursed to stay alive, I guess. He's too ugly, though. Let me see if I can get my souls back. Oh, there's a thing over there, too. There's a shiny. How do we get it? Where we fell off there. Okay. Okay, here we go. Havel's ring! We got Havel's ring! +3, it's even better. This would have been a lot more useful before. 70.2. Now we can use the heaviest gear there is. Actually, now would be a good time to respec our character, now that we have this. Alright, anyway, it's fine. We don't have to respec, because... just frees up another slot for us, for another ring. Anyway, it's nice to have, though, in case we ever want to equip really heavy shit. And that's it. Alright, I guess we can teleport out. Okay, so that's it. Let's do the final boss, and then we'll call it a night. Does that sound good to you?
Ah.
Alright, let's do it. I felt like I've been playing this game for like an eternity, but it really has only been actually just 2 weeks, really. We really cruised through this game. Okay. Let's put the embers back on, and then you want to kill everyone? You want to kill everyone and see what happens? Embers. Okay. Hey, who's this?
Unkindled are we?
I never even noticed this guy.
And fast on the trail of the Lord's absconded. Then these red eyes are. Use them to pillage what else are unkindled? Pillage embers. What else are
So that was the last one, wasn't it? Or... wasn't something supposed to happen? Okay, we're gonna kill everyone. Is there any more sorceries we should get?
Come again. What is this about? It seems too late.
What this is about is I don't need you
But
anymore.
why? Is that all I'm worth?
That was all you were worth.
Heed my fear, the home of undoubted, but whose? Heed the hunt, but do not begot what?
You talk too much!
Fine. I see how it is. When I can't complain. This old reverie had to end.
I feel bad. We just get their ashes. Alright, let's kill the witch because we get her hat. Oh, okay.
Ah, yes.
Did I ever get this? How come it says number stored is 0? I would have sworn I got this. How come I didn't get this yet? Yeah, that's true.
Do stay.
I don't know why. Let's just use one of these things and get it. Let's buy it now.
What? Oh, no matter. It will. Oh. Don't stir up any trouble. You're a fickle one.
Oh, I think. Oh, wait. Oh, nice. This guy's already dead. Oh, okay. So we were supposed to talk to him more.
Ah.
So we can give them the ashes, but we'll hold on to the
Ashen
ashes
one.
because we're gonna go into the new game. Let's kill that stupid guy up here. I hate how he thinks he owns the place.
What's wrong with I see glasses. I can't die here. My dear goddess.
Lift chamber key. What is that? There is one more thing we can do. I just remembered. There's like a little thing with patches. I don't know if you ever knew about it.
Through your heart.
Now we can't reinforce anything. So if you kill him, you ruin the game state. Good. There's one more thing I do want to do. I just remembered it, and I forgot to do it before. I am totally evil now. There's no tendency in this game. If I did what I just did in Demon Souls, your character tendency would turn black. So I opened up this door here. I actually spent 20,000. I opened up the door. I don't know if you knew about this, Novani. Did you ever get the key and go into the tower? There's actually some stuff that you can see that you don't have access to just by using the glitch alone. So if you go in here... You didn't do this, okay. Yeah, it's worth doing because there's actually some other stuff that you can get. You can come up to the tower. I already got everything that you need to get here, but there was like a few things up here. You know, only do it... Yeah, there's something that was on this body. Only do it once you can get 20,000 souls really easily. You also get like a really nice view. Castle there. You can see the bonfire. Let's see if we can... See anything else? Alright, so when we go back down, Patches should be there. Patches the hyena, as he's called. Okay, he's not here. Yeah, I encountered him before. Maybe he's gone now. He'll lock you in. I mean, just go all the way around. That might cause him to spawn. But it's unlikely. He was probably just there at that one time. I did it offline. If he's not there, then we'll just go ahead and into the final area. Okay, yeah, he's not coming. Yeah, he'll lock the door, and he'll be standing here, and he'll be mocking you. There's a way to get out, though. You would drop down from here. You can jump to that platform there, or you can jump to a platform over there. And then you can get all the way down, and then you can... There's a gate that you can open up. And then you're supposed to confront him, but I never did that because I died. So yeah. You can also drop down on the right side, and there's a crystal lizard over there.
The five lords sit their 5 thrones, all thanks to thee, Ashen One. With the lords as thy witness, bend thy knee afore the bonfire's coiled sword, and let the lords' embers acknowledge thee as their true heir, a true lord, fit to link the fire. Farewell, Ashen, may the flames.
Okay.
Noble lords of Cinder, the fire fades. And the lords go without thrones. Surrender your fires to the true heir. Let him grant death to the old gods of Lordran. deliverers of the first flame.
Okay, so you can actually still teleport to other places. I'm gonna need the torch after all. Just head straight out? Is there anything else to find over here? Anything interesting, or just junk? Nothing interesting. I'll just head out. Okay. I wasn't expecting it to teleport me. I just thought I was gonna light it. I was gonna take a look around first. It looked like a lot like the place before the Ring City. Oh, whoops. I see a bonfire and I think to light it. I don't think it just automatically teleports me. Okay. Oh, this is the Dreg Heap. What are we doing here? Ugh, what are we doing here? We need to go here. I could kill that vendor, but I didn't. Okay, let's look around first. It's probably nothing, but it's still worth looking around. Yeah, this is the city. This is the place near the Ring City. So when you first saw the Ring City DLC, you must have thought of this, right, Nilavani? Because this is exactly the same place. Okay, so this, I just want to see, yeah, that travels to the Dreg Heap. I don't know exactly why that's there. Probably because these areas are linked. Okay, this we can light. we have all the right rings. Oh no, this is not what I want. Let me just heal real quick. All his crystal things hit me all at once. I'm assuming he's resistant against flame. In that case, we gotta go for the sword. I wonder if he's weak against magic, though. I should try it. It's unlikely. Bleed and fire, okay. Can't even hit him. Yeah, that was nothing. He can kill me, that's fine. Dark, we have the best dark weapon in the game. Let's just use it. Well, one of the best. But for me, it is the best. This sword is one of the best in the game. And all it is just a regular old longsword. That's all we need. phase didn't go so well anyway. We should probably just stick to ranged attacks. Of course, it's a multi-phased fight. Of course. Yeah, but the first phase just did not go well anyway, so... fuck's sake! I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, does he at least just have only 2 phases? Too many damn multi-phased fights. Okay, good. That I can deal with. Tough. Mostly because he has 2 fucking phases, so he has twice the the hit points, so that's bullshit. Of course, as with every multi-phased fight, I feel like it's just artificially inflating the difficulty instead of it just being like a fair fight. They need to have double the phases every fucking time, and it's just ridiculous. The wind up there, so irritating. I just gotta learn all of his move sets and just counter them. much. Battery died on my controller. I had to switch controllers. Thank goodness it died right when I died. I would have been pissed if it died in the middle of that battle. dodge for once? Dodge! You fucker. This guy never dodges. Dodge, dodge it, dodge it. Oh, here we go. He's dead. Not the greatest battle in the world, but a win's a win. Thank you, Nilavani. What'd you think about that battle? What'd you think about my skills? Did I do well, or did you think I could have done better? Did you consider this a tough boss? I don't know how it is for big shield and heavy-duty armor. Oh, I did? Okay. I thought maybe this was considered an easy fight for you, because you mentioned yesterday that this boss fight wouldn't take long, so I was actually under the impression that this boss would be easy. Sometimes the final bosses are actually easy, but not this game. This game did not have an easy final boss. He was pretty challenging. Not the hardest boss, but still, yeah, still pretty tough. Like, you could definitely find yourself to be screwed. Like, if you never fought the Nameless King, who was an optional boss, yeah, he is easier than Nameless King, but he's still tough. Like, if you could very well, like, have gone to this point and never even fought the Nameless King, you know, because since he's an optional boss. And then, like, find yourself in this situation and then be like, oh, fuck, I can't even beat the game. Hey, X-Infected. We just beat the game. And I already did the review. I'll highlight it later. Alright, so we're gonna link the first flame. And that's it. That was Dark Souls 3. That was one hell of a game, and that was one hell of a stream. You know, we would stream... One of those streams was, I think, 9 hours long. Which is damn long. Yeah, it's such a great game. I mean, like, we powered through this game... Streamed, like, very long. And even though it only took 2 weeks to beat, like, it felt like I was playing this game for eons. Billions and billions of years. But what an incredible game. It feels like I've, you know, been on a great journey, and I finally surmounted it all. So what'd everyone think? What'd you guys think of the game? What'd you think of the game, X-Infected? I know Nilavani loves this game. Do you have any other thoughts to share, Nilavani, about this game? Watching it again? We're streaming Batman Arkham City tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure how long it took me to beat this game. good game, only good. Don't think it was fantastic. Really enjoyed the DLC that you didn't do. Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, the Ring City was really cool. I mean, the only thing I'll say is I wish, like, if I were to just add a little bit more, I wish there was more of that cool Naboo-looking city. Like, only a small portion of the Ring City is actually that city. Like, I was kind of expecting there to be, like, more, but actually, like, most of it was just, like, kind of like dark caves and like other things. That's the only like criticism I'll make about it. I just wish there was kind of a little bit more to that city. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. And the remaster is coming out next month, so I highly recommend you pick that up. Nilavani and Owly are gonna get it. I'll be watching Owly play it. That'll be fun to watch. Such a great game. I don't know exactly how long it took me to beat. Yeah, I'll have to... I wonder if there's a way to check. If there's like a time stamp thing somewhere, I don't know. Maybe it might say somewhere how long it took me. No, she's not. We Skype and sometimes I watch her play games. And we beat all the bosses without any human summons. And I beat all the hardest bosses, all of them. I beat them all. And we beat it with a pyromancer. This is the first time I ever played as a pyromancer, actually. It's a very cool build. I definitely recommend you play Dark Souls 3 with the Pyromancer Nilavani. I think that the Sorcerer is kind of like gimped. I don't know. Like, it's just kind of shitty as far as I can tell in this game. I don't know. Maybe if you allocate your points differently, it might be different. Thank you, Exifect. Yeah, it's very fun. Yeah, I think Sorcerer was like OP in Dark Souls 2, so they tried to gimp it in this. A little bit too much gimping, if you ask me. But then again, I don't know. Maybe they're... like, some of those new spells, like that Particle Beam spell, looks pretty cool. Thank you. Yeah, we got to use a lot of different armor sets near the end. After we got our vitality up. As for the next Souls game, there's some rumors that it's gonna be Bloodborne 2, but people have analyzed the trailer and they noticed that in the background it has Japanese characters. and there's Japanese instruments being played, so some people don't believe that it's Bloodborne 2. I hope it's not, actually. Not that I don't love Bloodborne, I do. It's just I don't think it needs a sequel. It's so good on its own. It's one of those games where, you know, you don't need a sequel to it, you want something brand new. So that's what I'm looking forward to in the next Souls game, which we might be hearing more about this E3. Which should be coming soon. Either it's May or June. I can't remember when it is. Okay, begin Journey 2. Yeah. Let's go ahead. I don't think there's anything else to do. Do you think there's anything left to do, Nilavani, or should we just go right to New Game Plus? I don't think there's anything else that I need to do. I mean, I already killed everyone anyway. So... But I'll leave it up to you, Nilavani, to decide. Yeah, we can just start the new game. I don't think there's anything left. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if, let's watch the intro again. I don't know when I'll play Dark Souls 3 again. I mean, I'm sure I will play it again one day, but not for a while. There's so many other games I need to play. So, I mean, people often say, the real Dark Souls starts here. This is where the real Dark Souls starts. In New Game Plus. It's not necessarily untrue. Definitely when I was playing Bloodborne, I had a ton of fun playing on New Game Plus, but... For me, for now... we're gonna be moving on to new games. So that's it. That's it for tonight. So just to recap, we were originally gonna go back to Illusion of Gaia, but Aoli's pretty tired. I'll talk to her, and maybe we can arrange a time when it would be good to come back to Illusion of Gaia. Until then, we're going to be streaming Batman Arkham City. Okay? And then after that, I think we will be doing we're going back to the Zelda-thon. So we'll be playing, I think Zelda Four Swords Adventure, I think, is what I want to do for the next game in the Zelda-thon. There's Zelda Four Swords Adventure, and then there's the two Oracle games for the Game Boy Color. But we're not going to do them all back to back. I'm just letting you know what's left. And after that, we'll see. I did talk to Nilavani before. She said that she'll be... You said you're going to be free for the rest of this month, for April. But you're going to then be busy for a little bit, but then you'll be back like maybe late June to July. So maybe we'll be doing Kingdoms of Amalur then, which I've been meaning to play for a while. So I think that might be kind of a cool game to stream then. So that's it. So I want to thank everyone for streaming with me. Thank you, Nilavani. Thank you, X-Infected. It's an honor and a pleasure. And I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.